Well, seniors are not letting the pandemic stop them from making their voices heard. Supervised voting is offered to hundreds of seniors in assisted living facilities and nursing homes. A veteran living at a Nassau County home took advantage of supervised voting this year. On Your Side's Troy Kless spoke with the man about casting his ballot safely.
Despite the pandemic closing down assisted living facilities like Dayspring Senior Living, some people like one Navy veteran I spoke with say that they are still eager to cast their ballot.
Maybe a close election, I don't know, and we hope to God for the best of our nation.
David Nelson has lived at Dayspring Senior Living for 20 years. The 78-year-old New England native says he got more involved in politics as he aged.
Being my age, I'm more mature. Just enjoy life, period, and what God has to offer.
He and more than 70 others at the senior living facility participated in a supervised vote. Florida statute says a county supervisor of elections can send representatives from political parties to help seniors cast their ballot. Once the vote is cast, residents can either mail it back themselves or supervisor of elections office staff can pick it up. Doug Adkins, executive director of Dayspring Senior Living, says this can help people with physical disabilities who can still cast their ballot with some help.
The need for residents to be able to participate in the election process is, an absolute right, an absolute need. And so, we wanted to make sure that, again, the Help America Vote Act compels facilities to ensure that we're facilitating access to the ballot.
Supervised voting was provided to 5 homes and 125 voters in Nassau County. In Duval County, more than 800 ballots were sent to 46 sites. For Nelson, he says it's important to exercise their freedom and express yourself at the ballot box.
For mental health purposes, I think you do have to express yourself. Just tell others how you feel about stuff and move from there.
In Nassau County, Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.
No matter